middleweight champion Gennady Triple G Golovkin faces Curtis Stevens on Saturday, November 2nd in New York City at Madison Square Garden, the mecca of boxing. And it'll be broadcast live on HBO. Now, you may have your work cut out for you. What do you think about this guy being having this 89% knockout? He's never really been, what I hear, knocked down even. I mean, tell me about what work you're going to need to put in to get a victory.
I just got to go in there and be me and do what I do best. I don't believe I'm not, like he has an excellent ratio of knockout percentage, but at the same time he's fighting junior middleweights. So I believe that's what he's supposed to do, is go in there and fight knockout junior middleweights. And also he's fought over his side of the country, overseas for a lot of these fights. So we haven't really seen what was going on, like, you know, how these knockouts was. Like, you know, I did a box rec check on him, and it was pathetic. And but he got to do what he got to do. Like, you know, come November 2nd, like, you know, I believe that he's never seen anything like what he's gonna see when I hit him. So he's never been hurt, but it's the first time for everything. We're gonna see how he react once he get hit.
And what do you think the difference is overseas compared to here in the USA?
You don't see what goes on over there. You don't see the fights, like, you know. So over here, you see them, you can go to them, like, you know, and I believe that's the big difference behind it all.
And one of my favorite parts about Showtime is that you always come dressed to the max. And so, do you know what you're going to wear, or do you have any ideas?
No, I don't know just yet. It's going.
But you are going to be styling, right?
Yeah. We're going to be styling, profiling, styling, profiling. So I'm gonna have something very nice on for that night. Thank you for my fans. Like, you know, I love y'all. You know, haters, I love y'all too. And November 2nd, watch him become WA middleweight world champ of the world.
Good luck.
Thank you. Brooklyn.
Doc Stanley on the Kristal Hart Show, the #1 female sportscaster in New York City, the world. Curtis Showtime Steven from Brooklyn. Champ, you've had some trials and tribulations, but to show what you are as a champion outside the ring already, you've come back. There were those who thought that Curtis Stevens was gone.
Yeah. I believe in life, like, you know, you have your ups and downs. It's not whether you go down, it's whether you get back up from them and keep pushing and staying strong. So it's all good. Like, you know, I'm not great. I don't believe no one is great in life. And Muhammad Ali lost in boxing. Like, you know, came back and it still was great. And it's cool. It's cool to me.
You talked about him fighting overseas, and the reality of the situation, he's fighting on your turf. Madison Square Garden, New York City. He's on your turf now.
Yeah, he's on my turf. My backyard, you know, all my fans gonna be there. He's gonna have fans there also as well. But at the end of the day, it's just gonna be me and him in that ring. So you know, I know that he's gonna come well prepared, and I'm coming even more well prepared because I'm gonna take his world title.
A lot of people saying, well, you know, this ain't the right time. Stevens is too early for a title shot. Actually, you had planned to have a title shot way before now.
Yeah. Actually, like, you know, people forget that. I'm not gonna say I've been around the world. I've been around.
You got some time in the books.
Yeah, I got some time in the books. Like, you know, I believe people forgot what I have been doing and what I've done in the past too. And but they can't forget they're just now seeing him. So, but say if I didn't have the 2 years off, I'd have been fighting, like, you know, tremendously.
Right.
So, but I took the 2 years off. So people will say, oh, Steven's not ready. Steven's been around. Steven just took 2 years off. But, like, you know, they must have forgot that who I am and what I've done and what I'm capable of doing.
November 2nd, you bring your memory back.
November
2nd, you bring your memory back.
Definitely. Give him a good brain check.
Champ, you got to salute him, though. I mean, he saw what you did. He took the fight. Everybody said he's running from him. He accepted the challenge. You got to pat him on the back for that.
Yeah, of course. I believe. What else can you do? I'm calling you out. I'm doing this, etc. You know, it's going. You push the dog into a corner. You got to fight out. It's either he's going to submit, and I believe if he submitted, they wouldn't praise him as well as they would now. So yes, he had to take the fight. Like, you know, it wasn't nothing that I believe he wanted to do. Something that I believe he had to do.
Showtime. You know, they tell me he can hit. You could thump a little bit yourself there.
Yeah, I could thump. They know I could thump. Like, he could punch, but they know I could thump. Like, you know.
Do you feel in this fight that you have to knock him out, or could you get a decision, with him being a champ?
Yeah. 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 I'm not coming in there to play around with him. I'm not. If the knockout don't come, then okay, it doesn't come. But I'm gonna be well trained for 12 rounds of hard work, brutal beating that I'm gonna put on him.
Inflict.
And I'm gonna be ready. Like, if it goes to 12, okay, no problem. I'm still gonna walk on with the title.
But the thing is, ding, 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 ladies and gentlemen, the new middleweight champion of the world, Curtis Showtime Stevens. Am I right?
You're
Did
right.
I get it right?
You're right. They ain't gonna say Showtime, but they're gonna say it new. They ain't gonna say Showtime, but they're gonna say it new.
Kristal Hart, #1 female sports, Kristal Hart Show, Doc Sanders, Kristal Hart, the next middleweight champion of the world, Curtis Stevens.